Hello, we're going to take a look at your MT1 LT5 affirmation. When we have two lines that intersect, you end up with two sets of angles that are congruent. The vertically opposite angles are congruent. And angles next to each other, they're supplementary. Now we can't solve an equation, a single equation with two different variables. So you can't use supplementary to start with. You have to use the two angles with x. We know they're equal, so let's solve that equation. So we have 7x plus 72 equals 12x plus 42. I always like to move the smaller x because I don't want to work with negatives, so I'll move the 7x to both sides. So then we get 5x. And then I'll move the 42 to the other side by doing the inverse operation. And we get 30. And then we divide by 5. And x equals 6. That's what they asked for. They asked for x. Now we got to find z. Well, in order to find z, we got to find one of our angles. So I'm going to use 12x plus 42. I'm going to find the measure of that angle. Well, that's 12 times 6 plus 42, or 72 plus 42, which is 114 degrees. So we know this angle is 114 and this angle is 114. And since we know they're supplementary with z, z is going to be 180 minus 114. I think we'll use a calculator for that. And you get 66 degrees. There you have it. Now here's some vocabulary terms you need to know. They're not necessarily on one particular problem, but you need to know these. The definition is a formal definition, gives you what the problem is. An angle is formed by two radii from the same endpoint. A circle is a set of all points in a plane that are the same distance from a single point. Perpendicular lines are intersecting lines that form right angles. The symbol for perpendicular is upside down capital T. You can tell two lines are perpendicular if we put a box there that shows it's 90 degrees. Parallel lines, they belong in the same plane, but they never intersect. A line segment is part of a line that has a beginning and an end. I think this was the question you got wrong on the quiz, or on the affirmation, is the line segment one. Congruent means they're the same, except their shapes. The symbol for congruent has an equal sign with a tilde above it. Shapes are congruent, which means they have the same size and shape. Numbers are equal. Collinear, co means same. So collinear means same line. Coplanar means same plane.